Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Cancer, you guys got mouse spirit, 10 to the small things, number 40. Usually the mouse, when the mouse comes out, is trying to like bring your attention to something very small, right? It's a really small detail that you're overlooking, right? And that's why the mouse comes out. The mouse is like, hey, like pay attention to this, like, you know, but it's something so tiny that you wouldn't really notice. And that's why the mouse comes out, right? So what's interesting is like, I'm like, what does Cancer need to know? Like, what are they not seeing? What is the block? Or it's not even a block, right? It's just something like tiny that is like passing you, right? It's just, it's getting, I don't know. It's like, it's reminding me of like a loom when you're weaving a loom and you know, you have like one stitch that's not right. You won't necessarily see it, right? Like what's the point of going back? But for some reason, there's a purpose that they want to bring your attention to going back and looking at it. Like there's something that you're missing. So then it's interesting because with the Lenormand deck, I've been trying to use the Lenormand deck a lot more. And you guys got the snake and the bouquet. What's interesting is this is the Queen of Wands and this is the Queen of Swords, right? In the regular playing card deck. And then it's the snake and the bouquet. Okay, so then the snake is like about being attractive, being flattered, and the bouquet is about like receiving a gift. But when they're combined together, I feel like it means that this is what you need to like look at. This is the I don't want to say the snake, but this is what's getting past your eye, right? So it's like someone might be complimenting you or making you feel really good, right? But you should know why. Like, why is someone going out of their way to flatter me? That's what I'm getting with this, right? It's like the person here that's like giving you all the compliments and trying to make you feel really good and trying to make you feel really hopeful and trying to make you feel really happy, right? It's kind of remind me of tarot reading too. It's like sometimes there's tarot readings that I feel like they just like in the title, it's like, you need to know this right now, Cancer. And then it's like you watch the entire reading and there's like nothing that they really said. That's how I feel sometimes when I watch them. But it's like there's this beautiful presentation of something and then underneath it, it's kind of hollow, right? There's like really nothing behind it, or there's some sort of like surreptitious energy behind this gift, right? It's like someone's giving you this gift or this compliment or something like really beautiful, and then underneath it, there's really nothing there. Or if you take the gift, right? Like you're kind of like, you don't want to take a gift from just anybody, right? Because you don't know why someone's giving you the gift, right? It's kind of like, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but when people compliment, in my culture, like if you compliment a baby or you like say something to a person, anything, like a baby, a person, like, oh, you want to say like, oh, your hair's so beautiful, oh, your skin is so beautiful, your nails are so beautiful. The only thing, I don't know if this is just my country, but like the only thing that you can say afterwards is like, if someone says like your hair's so beautiful, you're supposed to say God bless it. Like if you don't say God bless it, then that's not necessarily a good thing. Like that's a superstition in my country, and I feel like that's what this is reminding me of, right? It's like someone leaves you, it's like someone's complimenting your hair, your nails, your skin. You're like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. But they don't say God bless you, then it kind of is the opposite. Like they don't have good intentions. And that's kind of what I'm getting with this presentation. It's like someone is really putting on all like this work to impress you, to make this look so beautiful, but what's underneath it, it's like if you take this, what's underneath it is like not necessarily a good thing. And what I'm getting with the mouse is that it's a really small thing. It can pass you by really quickly, the knowledge or like the awareness of the situation going on. Like let's just say somebody mailed something to your house and you just like, oh, thanks, like what, you just take it, but you put it inside of your house, right? It's like maybe they just wanted it to be inside your house. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we never know who we're dealing with, but I'm not necessarily, the funny thing is that the snake is a Cancerian card. This card is Cancerian, but that's just making me think like there's something that really needs to get drawn to your attention that you're not seeing. For some of you, it could be a person who's just like really presenting themselves in this beautiful way, really making you feel like flattered, really making you feel good, really making you feel like high energy. But there's something behind, like there's something, like this is the presentation they're giving themselves, but underneath it, there's like this tricky energy. So just be careful. I always get like to be on your guard with the mouse, right? The mouse is like, hello, like, look at that shit, hello. And I just feel like with this snake coming out, it's not necessarily, it's kind of disguised, okay? So that's what I'm getting from the meditative session. Let's pull some cards for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. I don't want you guys to like be paranoid now that anytime somebody gives you something beautiful, you're gonna be like, oh, can I trust it? No, it's just for a particular person, right? This reading. Again, it's always like a good thing to be aware of the people around you, but I don't want this reading to make you guys like paranoid and shit. It's not about that. It's just more about being careful. There is a particular person though, like that this reading is for. And I see why the person here is, it could be a Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. Queen of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, right? So, yeah, there's a weird thing that happened though when I was saying the sword energy. Whatever. It's too many things like, there's like too many things that are coming to mind that it could be. Let's just focus on like what is, and what is like what the cards are saying. So, there's someone here who's like on to the truth, right? With the King of Air. Someone here is seeing the truth. And that's what I'm saying. Like you're seeing something, or you're going to see it. You're not going to overlook it anymore. Unfortunately, the energy here though is like, hopefully you'll overlook it. Hopefully you won't see through it. Hopefully you'll like just walk past it and not notice something, right? So honestly, I feel like this could honestly be another person, right? And they're presenting them, maybe they present themselves in a very beautiful way, or maybe it's like what they say to you is very beautiful, the things they do for you are very beautiful, right? There's something that they do for you that's so beautiful. Like I love flowers, right? When I saw this, I was like, this is such a beautiful, like bouquet. Like it's so beautiful, it's so grand, it's so like, right? Like if I received this bouquet, I would be like, wow. And it even comes with a basket and it has a bow, like wow, it's like super beautiful. But I think that's what they want you to do. Like they want to kind of throw you off a little bit. And why do I feel like they want to throw you off? Because this situation here, I feel like you're seeing it. You're seeing the truth behind it. You're seeing like the truth behind this person. It doesn't matter how beautiful they are on the outside or like what they represent. There's something that you're taking notice of this person, right? This could be a karmic, honestly, because of the Queen of Wands is the snake, right? So just be careful, because I see that you're trying to go, you're going to see the truth and move forward, right, in a new direction. And that's exactly what I feel like this person doesn't necessarily want you to do, right? Because you have the Love in reverse with the Death and Rebirth in reverse. So there's this huge change that you might be trying to make in your life, right? Or something, you know, you take notice to, and then you're like, okay, I'm going to move forward in a new direction with the Fool. But that's just the energy that they don't want you to do. Like there might not be a lot of love in this situation. There might not have ever been love in this situation. That's what I'm getting with this. We have two cards of like love being withheld in reverse. You know, the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is someone who's not giving anything, right? And then the Love is also in reverse. So I feel like this person is very superficial. This person, they might honestly just keep you around for whatever reason. I can't even get into that, but they're not a person that like wants what's best for you. And that's why I feel like they are trying to like present themselves in such a beautiful way, right? It's kind of like giving you everything you want, right? So let's just say like you want someone to like I don't know, whatever's important to you. Like I don't know, you wanted to sail. You want to sail and you want a partner to do it with you, right? Let's just say that's what it is. And this person's like, oh, I'd love to go sailing. I love sailing, right? And it just seems like a dream come true. You find that exact person that likes to do what you do. And you're like, wow, this person likes to sail. I've never met a person who likes to sail. This is going to be so amazing, blah, blah, blah. The reality of the situation is like, this person does not like to sail, right? I don't think this person ever liked to sail. I think the person just said that so that you would feel like, oh my God, like this is perfect, right? Like, wow, I see a sign. The sign is like, I met someone just like me, right? It's kind of really mean, for someone to do that. But I see you seeing the truth and heading out, and I see this person blocking the truth. So it's like they block it in some sort of way. And this is how they block it, with the gift, right? It's not the gift, but the bouquet, the flowers, right? Like they block it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like the truth is that this person never likes to go sailing. The truth is this person doesn't like the shit that you like, but they're lying about it, right? Now there's an innocence to that, right? Like you want to just be a type of person that like has a lot in common with a person. Oh, I love basketball and you hate basketball. Oh, I love like going to, I don't know, the Met, right? Like I love going to, I love opera. I love seeing opera. Like liking all the shit you like, but it's not true. But they just really want to have something in common with you. There's an innocence to that, and I like can see somebody doing that just because they want to hold on to someone and they don't want to, But what I'm getting with you is like you have nothing in common probably with this person, and this person just presents themselves or says things that make things, not what they necessarily seem. So it's like, oh yeah, I love sailing. I love the opera. I love that. They don't. And I don't think there's an innocence behind this. I think there's a manipulation behind it with the snake. So just be careful. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is, right? That's like when someone comes up to me and they start complimenting everything about me. If I don't know the person, I already get like some weird vibe. I'm like, okay, thank you so much, right? Like, what are you going to say to that? You don't even know me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's a weird thing about someone giving compliments to an adult, right? It's different when it's like someone you know or somebody you love or somebody in your family that's like close to you. Like my godmother always says like beautiful things about me, and that's my godmother, right? Like she can say that. And my godmother's actually a Cancer, so that's funny. But yeah, that's not the vibe here though. The person that's saying all the nice things and stuff like that, they're just trying to like throw you off. So what I'm getting with this is that they're trying to keep you from seeing the truth. That's all I'm getting with this read. Like they're trying really hard to keep you from, you have the journey and the Fool card. So I feel like you would be making moves in one direction, but you have this person here kind of holding you back or trying to like be involved in your business so that they can be a part of your life. But what I'm getting with this is like, I don't think this person is honestly meant to be a part of your life. But the thing is, it's very small. It's very hard to see. It's something that like you can overlook if you're not being aware. But I see that you're already aware, and then this person throws you off. Like you're aware of the situation and they throw you off. They keep throwing you off. So this person who keeps throwing you off of like the reality of the situation, that's what I keep getting. They're throwing you off of the reality with Judgment in reverse. The World in reverse, that's like something that's supposed to have ended, not really ending, right? So this kind of seems like a relationship that, you're kind of seeing that you don't have anything in common with this person, but this person's like holding on for dear life. You know what I mean? Yeah, this person is keeping you away. Like they're keeping you here. With the 8 of Cups in reverse, they're not letting you walk away. They're not letting you go. They're not letting anything like that happen to you. And they're not letting, sometimes it sucks to be betrayed, and it sucks to have someone like lying to us and stuff, but they're not letting you see that part of them. Do you know what I'm saying? This is reminding me of a snake. Like they're not letting you see that there's like a snake underneath this basket. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there's an intention behind this lie, or there's a lot of intentions that this person has. This like person has a lot of plans for you and you don't even know it. That's what I'm getting. And what I'm getting with this is like the longer that you stay with this person, the longer that they're blocking something in your life, right? You have the blocking card with the healing. So they're blocking healing, they're blocking growth, they're blocking you learning. And they're also blocking new opportunities for you. Because if you were to balance the situation out, and if you were to like listen to your higher self, and you were to notice, like if everything was balanced with the emotions and intellect, you would be off on your journey, you would be balanced, and you'd be in the Fool energy, ready to start new things. But what I'm getting with this person is like, yeah, you'd be ending it with this person, or ending a situation of where you are, and moving out in a Page energy towards an Ace of Coins, right? So you'd be learning, you'd be healing, you'd be having new opportunities. But this person is not about that life. Like, they don't want you to do that. They have perception and choice in reverse. They want to keep you away from your options. They want to keep you from making a decision based on them. So what I'm getting with this is, like, basically, this is a person that you're not meant to be with anymore. And, like, they are keeping you with them for a reason. And if it seems too good to be true, it most likely is, right? Like, it's just there's too many coincidences. Like, yeah, I love sailing, and yeah, I love that, and I love basketball, and I love this and that. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine, you know, like, I love this and that, and I love all that. And meanwhile, it's like, it's not true at all. I feel bad for this masculine, though, because I don't feel like this masculine is someone who, like, they don't think the way that this person thinks. They would never think, like, oh, someone's just trying to lie to me, someone's trying to manipulate me, this person's full of shit. Like, they don't see that. They just, like, oh my God, this is a perfect thing. This is, like, such a, like, beautiful, like, I'm so lucky, you know, I'm so blessed. And like, meanwhile, like, this is what's behind the energy, right? It sucks. Let's see if there's a divine feminine. Yeah. It's interesting because you guys got Thekla, the prophetess of true power. I call my power back from all times and all places. I am my own. Yeah. It's funny. That's kind of making sense to me, the power. Because they're taking away, they don't want you to have a choice. They don't want you to perceive what's really going on. They'd rather keep you blocked, right? And it's like you're trying to set out in full energy. And you might have this, like, major realization with the death and rebirth. You're already onto it with the King of Air. You're already onto something, right? You're already seeing through the bullshit. But then the death and rebirth and love are in reverse, right? Like, I think you're seeing through this person, but there's something that they do to keep you blocked. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with your power. It's like your power is being taken away in a sense. I think it just isn't, how does our power get taken away from us? Like, so I'm just going to read what it says about giving your power away, because I feel like it just says it best in the book. It says, power is calling back all the control we give to others to dictate our lives, our potential life partners, our family members, our culture, even our ego's idea of who we should be. Thekla reminds us that we do not need permission to be who we are. We can cut our hair short and baptize ourselves. We are not bound by anything except the dictates of our own soul. We have all the power right now within us to take our life into our own hands. That's the source of fire itself, the divine will to call back our spiritual authority and claim this life as our soul's own. And the meditation is, where have I given my power away? So yeah, there's something here about you being powerless against maybe this person, or you not seeing through, like, this person and their BS, to be honest. And if like you get a hint of it and you feel it, but then you, like, maybe there's, like, nothing you could possibly complain about. Like, again, maybe this person's just so perfect and so good, like, it just doesn't seem, you know, like, what would you have to complain about, right? And what I'm getting with this is, like, it's just not real. It's not real at all. With the love in reverse, like, that's how I know it's not real. Like, if this person really loved you and this person really cared about you, they would want you to have your perception turned on. They would want you to have choices in your life. They'd want your heart to be unblocked. They'd want a death and rebirth to happen within you all the time, right? Like, if I care about a partner, if they started to change, they didn't necessarily want me anymore, I'd have to accept that. Like, we've just outgrown one another. We've just changed. You know what I mean? But that's the reality of the situation. People are meant to change. People are meant to grow. And that's what I feel like is stifled here, like growth, right? And it's sad because there's no love here. Like, love is in reverse. Like, that's the most important thing. Like, okay, this person, that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between somebody being innocently like, I love this person so much, I just want to have so much in common with them, I want us to have, like, a future together, I'm gonna lie. Whereas there's a difference between the fact that this person has no love, right, and isn't giving any love, right? That's the problem here, right? Like, it could be an innocent thing. I feel like if this person really loved you and just had nothing in common with you and, like, wanted what's best for you and, like, wanted all these best things for you, but they just, like, didn't have anything in common with you, there would be, like, a huge difference in the street. No, there's no love here. That's the problem here. And the snake is here. So that's, and the snake is right on top of the love. Yeah, that's the problem here. That's the problem here. That there doesn't seem to be real love here. And I feel so bad for this masculine, because you don't understand the things that are being held like in place. The world in reverse is like a stagnancy. Judgment in reverse is like not seeing the truth. 8 of Cups in reverse, you're not able to walk away. And the King of Cups in reverse, right? It's like you're not even, they don't even want you to really be attached to your own like heart and your own soul. And that's, I feel like, where your power is given away. Like not being, you're not seeing anything because you're not attached, you're not connected. If you're the masculine that's going through this, I think that you need to like start making like, spending time by yourself, one, and like taking notice of what you feel, right? I feel like a lot of the King of Swords is intuition. So there's something that like your higher self is screaming at you, right? And that's what the mouse is. The mouse is like, hello. That's what I was getting in the meditative, right? Hello, like, how do you not see this? Hello, hello, hello. And you're just like not picking up the phone, right? Like you're not answering the call, but it's your own body that's calling you, right? Man. Anyway, I love you, Cancer. I love you so much. I really hope that this helps. Remember, you have all these opportunities for you. You have like a lot of new things coming for you. Just keep listening to your intuition, or start listening to your intuition. I feel like we're here right now, and you still have like, you always have a chance to follow yourself and to follow your intuition. So call back your power. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.